Well, it's the search term so many people are Googling. The company took notice. Does my insurance cover severe weather damage? No surprise that people are so interested, especially during springtime in Arkansas. THV 11's Brooke Buckner is here to share why this is happening and what you need to know before days like tomorrow.
Yeah, Faith, there are lots of different policies out there and some cover more damage than others. The state's insurance commissioner says you need to know what's in your policy before any surprises, like what happened one day in 2014 in Mayflower.
It was like throwing a bomb in the middle of the city.
That's how Mayflower's former mayor, Randy Holland, describes the Mayflower-Vilonia tornado, which killed more than a dozen Arkansans.
You need to make sure that you're covered on all your damage.
It struck his home, damaging the roof. Luckily, his insurance covered it.
I was sure glad that it was just a deductible, but you need to have that covered.
But what about yours? Would you be covered?
Often when we hear from consumers, they've had a loss and something's not covered.
Arkansas's insurance commissioner, Alan McLean, says info about this is already in your policy now. That's why he strongly recommends checking your coverage before it's too late.
And also, it's very helpful ahead of time before a tornado or before some severe weather to just take an inventory of what you have in your home.
McLean says usually there's an uptick in people looking for answers months after a big storm hits.
Policyholders later on might have some questions about how their claim's been resolved and maybe need some help interacting with their insurance companies, which we're always glad to help consumers any way we can.
As for Holland, he says Mayflower learned a lot of lessons through that storm, including the importance of having good insurance and a storm shelter.
You need to have that prepared so that you'd be ready for storm season.
All right, Brooke, such an important topic during spring here in Arkansas. So let's talk about flooding. Are most people covered when it comes to flood damage?
Well, McLean says most standard homeowners do not actually have flood insurance included. So depending on where you live, that might be something you want to consider.
All right, Brooke, thank you. Well, that is very good to know. We'll be putting this story online at thv11.com and on our mobile app so you can share it with anyone who needs to hear this.